Yeah, I kind of like this recording and fishing at the same time. Pretty fun. Oh, until you do that. Until you do that. I busted my booty on the bank. Had deer tracks. They can do it. Why can't I?
Yeah. Yo. Welcome to the basement. One dream, 3 mics, street dad, just navigated life. Follow and subscribe and come chill and vibe, man. Now get ready, cause the basement is live.
Welcome back to the basement. As you can see, we're here at Walmart. It is 76 degrees here on a beautiful Saturday. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a fishing challenge today. How you guys feel about that?
I'm about to smoke y'all. That's how I feel.
He's about to smoke us?
I'm thrilled.
He has no idea how to fish, so this is gonna be great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 3 different values on a spinner. It's gonna be $8, $10, and $12. We're gonna put that on there. Whatever it picks, that's the amount of money we have each to spend on bait. So if it lands on 8, I have $8, Drew has $8, Hunter has $8. So go ahead and let's see the spinner, see what we got here. You gotta put it up on the camera. Never mind,
It's not focusing.
Well, we'll go again since it's not focusing.
It's like it's focusing on y'all. Okay.
Go on the spinner.
Y'all get $12.
So we have 12. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go at Walmart in the fishing section. We're gonna spend $12, buy us some fishing bait, some lures, whatever you want, and we're gonna start this challenge. Thank you guys. So we actually in Walmart right now getting ready to start a fishing challenge. I'm not gonna tell them, but I get a 10% discount here, so I get more. So don't tell them that though, they'll find out at the end of this video. So let's go see what we can find. So let's go out here and look, see what we can get today. We're gonna grab a couple things here at the fishing section. See, we got the $1 section here. We got the $1 section. We got some of these. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go with some of these real quick. We're gonna go with the smaller ones because the fish are a little small right now. So I'm actually going to try several different. I'm gonna try this one, 16th ounce. It's already got the hooks and everything. So there's one. And let's try some different colors here. See if this is smaller. I'm gonna go with this bright color one too. So I'm down to $10 right now, okay? We're down to $10 so far right now. And let's keep on looking. What else do we see here? You see we got everybody down here buying stuff. So let's see. Predominantly, so that's $5 there, buddy. That kill you. So I'm gonna try. Let's take a look here. I don't want to use too much of the actual budget. I'm gonna try some little trout magnets here, okay? I'm gonna go with, we already got the pert pink. We got kind of a greenish hue. We'll go right here for this trout magnet. We're gonna go, I'm gonna try the pink. Nobody uses the pink, so let's try the pink this year. It's already got the hook with it, so we're good there. It's already got the hook. So what we at? That's $2. So of course we need $8 left, okay? We have $8 left.
I find everything all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Let's look here. Got my man over here trying to help us out here.
That's 260.
So let's see here.
What colors were those?
Actually, let's look here. We're gonna go for white. Solid white, 96 cents. We're at $5. We got $7 left.
All right, so we're in the fishing section here. I'm about to spend my $12. I'm gonna win this fishing competition. Let's see what we got here. Finesse sinking bait. Let's see.
Cheers.
Well, you mean I can't even get these baits off of here without getting some by? Lord. I already got some of these guys. And some of these guys. But I gotta use what I buy. So let's see.
I don't have
Let's see what I'm gonna get here. I don't know that I specifically want to target bass today. I got all kinds of plastics in my tackle box already. Ooh. We do got the dingers out here. Some of my favorite dingers. Let's see. I like the color of this. That's nice.
All right, so we're here in Walmart. We've got $12 to spend to be able to catch whatever bait, get whatever bait we need, or anything for the day. So all I got's my Barbie rod and literally nothing else. So I'm literally starting from the bottom. So that being said, first thing I know that we need some hooks, right? At least that's what I'm assuming. So I'm up to right at $1.97. Let's see what else we need. I think you need a weight, right? Because I mean, if you just got a hook, it ain't gonna go too far, right? So let's see. I'm gonna be buying stuff and don't even know what it's for. Alright, so got me another pack of weights. That's right at another $1. So I got $10 to actually use on baits at this point. So far, as you can see, well, now it's being difficult not letting me switch, but there's like a wall of bait here.
That man be struggling. Gotta be a knockoff. Got frogs here. I mean, frogs ain't bad to use. But like I said, around here, I mean, you really ain't. I'm looking. I know y'all are killing us in the comment section. Get that, get that, get this, get that. But it's nerve-wracking when you're on this side of it. I see how all these other guys freak out when they're doing stuff like this. It's tough. So let me look here. Let me see what else I got. I got $6 left. So it kind of puts me out of the higher end baits, really, because I went with these cheaper styles. You got some jerk baits, which I'm not a fan of those, honestly. my man just drops up down there. As you can see, look, they've already took the crawls because they know what they're hitting on this year. Of course, you got those people that, you know, they hit the riverbank before anybody else even wakes up. Actually, guys, I remember guys, how I get that 10% discount? That's gonna get me this crawl bag real quick. I'm about to swindle that. Let me see what color. Goes crawdad there. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go with that just yet. But you go. Look at the clearance section real quick. All right, let's see what we got here. We don't really have a lot of crappie in the rivers around here, so kind of really is not a good steal on that. Let's see here. We got all these plastic baits. Honestly, it's not going to do me real good right now to waste $5 on these baits. Even though I do like them, I'm not going to spend it on them. But what I will do is look here. That man's struggling. That man be struggling. So, I think I'm actually going to risk it all here. I'm going to risk it all real quick. Let's look. Oh man, they had these on. That's pretty cool. They had those on a clearance aisle right now. That's not bad. So actually, there's no price tag on it, so I don't know what they are. I don't want to cheat on the challenge. So, man, they are burning up the actual radio here at Walmart.
I am giving some consideration to a bumblebug to try to get some bass. And I think I might go, I don't know. It's a little early in the year for that. So let's see what we got. I don't think I want to go creek hopper. I really like the looks of this minnow plug here. Back on Walmart interrupting my video here. Let's see. I like this guy. Yeah, it's a floating minnow. Don't know that I necessarily want a floater. This is hard. Let's see. Let me find me a diver. Here's a mini hopper, Ozark Trail brand for $2.16. That might be the way to go instead of name brand. Might be the way to go. Coming over here to get y'all's hot takes. What about you, Hunter?
You know, I'm just gonna go try to get as much stuff as I can, as much different stuff, because I don't know what quality is. So my best bet is gonna be quantity.
Okay, well, another pro tip: certain plastics require certain hooks.
Love that.
Yep. All right, guys. So I'm going Strike King Bitsy Minnow in the perch color, and I'm going the Rattle Trap in the metallic silver and blue. Sorry, it's a little blurry. There we go. So I'm gonna go with those two. Those two together are gonna be about $10. So I got $2 more to spend.
Got me something for $1.16 here. It's gonna put me up to $6. I got Drew trying to come over here and stare at me. Anyway, tell him get out of here. Go over there and be a coach. So I'm gonna go with these right here. Something different. Something a little different. It's got the hook in it. So that's $1.16. Little fishy minnow. See, it says little fishy. So there we go. We are currently setting at $6. So I have $6 left. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, $6 left. Sorry, I just don't want to cheat. Let's see what else we can do here. I want a crawdad, but I haven't found one yet. Where's those little rebels at? Rebel. Rapella. What am I at? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm at $6 currently. So let me find where are those bad boys. There they are. Oh, I'm over budget. Dang. If I was to get that, I'd be over budget. It's that. You go. Oh yeah. Actually, let me take a look here. What's these I've never used any of these before. I'm not a fisherman on those, but I don't know if I want to spend $6 on it though, to be honest with you. Let's see here. There's got to be a knockoff Rebel down here somewhere. There's got to be a knockoff Crawdad. Back to this. We got this hook here. I have, was it 1, 2, 3, 5, $6 left. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to take a chance here. I think I'm just going to chance it with some, yeah. I think I'm going to, got these mealworms. You going live bait? There he is. Hey, they out the aisle now, so we got the whole aisle to ourselves now. So let's see here. Let's see what we got. What's up, buddy? Let's see what we got. Like I said, I know these big baits looked enticing, but around here, they honestly, I mean, unless you're like in really big spots, they really just don't hit that great. You know what I mean? They just don't hit as great. I know there's cameras everywhere. I'm sorry, guys. So actually, what we can do is, see these? You would think something like that would be great, but just not around here, really. Just not around here. In this area, I mean, in these little lakes and stuff, rivers and stuff here, not so much. But what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna keep looking here. We'll bring y'all back in just a second. I'm gonna figure out what my game plan is. I've been on, look, we're on camera as we speak. So they're like, what is this guy doing? So, you got a lot of times you got a lot of trout around here. That's what I'm looking at, is the trouts around here. You got your hellgamites down there. Actually, here, this is $2.50. So we're gonna take $2.50. So that puts us up to $2.50, $4.50, $5.50, $6.50, $7.50. We got these right here. We're gonna go with. All right, that's not bad so far. All right. I'm just gonna go do it and oh, there we go. That's what I've been looking for. Just a simple spoon. Simple spoon. That's what I've been looking for. They move everything so much in Walmart. It's really hard to find anything. But I think for my last thing here, because let me calculate it up. I got 1, 2, 3, $5.50, $7.50, $9. So I think for my last thing, I'm gonna go with the traditional spoon here. A 1 ounce splitter, if I can get it. It's hard to do with one hand, guys. That stuff's caught up. This is what I'm gonna use for my last bait, right there.
Okay, so far, I found these worms that don't have to be refrigerated. It says there's approximately 30 worms. I got my hooks. Got my weights. Got these two that I found on the discount. Okay, so I've got about another $1.50 to spend. And that leaves my options very limited, but doesn't eliminate them. So, just doing one nice sweep. Yeah. So let's come down to 2. All these are $1. So. These are all stuck to it. Alright, so I'm going to get this little bad boy and round out my list for now.
So we here at checkout now. So let's see what we at. We're at $1.05 right now. 3, 8, 4.18, 5.19, 6.41, 9.02. So we're at 12.46. But didn't work. Nothing's there. We go. Do it again. Oh, I'm swiping it the wrong way, boys. 11.19. See that? That's that $1.20 I was talking about.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all I ain't cheating on this challenge. $4.80. Get these damn bags, look. Oh my god, the bags. There we go. $10.55. Not my full $12. So I'm gonna grab me a Coke Zero. It says Jordan on it because I'm the goat.
All right, so we're at our first location down here in Nemours, West Virginia for this fishing challenge. As you've seen, we only bought $12 worth of fishing stuff a piece. So we're gonna see who wins this little area today. Whose area is this? So we're gonna show our actual equipment today. This is what I brought me, a little Dock Demon, 24 inches. Drew, what you packing today? What you fishing with?
Let me see.
Let's see here.
I got this guy. Oh, look at this bad boy. It's real tree, closed-faced demon right here.
And Hunter, you busted out the big guns.
Yep, I busted out, the Barbie edition. That's how you know it's Barbie time.
Yep, because every girl wants to have fun, right?
Absolutely.
But check out that really pretty waterfall. It's amazing.
is what we're about to do. This is the secret spot. Don't tell nobody. It's in Nemours, West Virginia. All right, so we're now recording here. As you can see, we're at the river here. We got Hunter down there. He's trying to fool around with his chest strap. Hey, I got it working now. We recording. So with that being said, we're gonna walk to my next area here, or our first area actually. We're gonna walk down here to this river. I don't know how, this waterfall. I don't know how the actual audio quality is gonna be. So with this challenge, I got $12 worth of stuff. We're gonna go in this little deep spot where these little rapids with, oh, I don't know if I am gonna make it down there. Wow. It really washed out away here, but we'll see what we can do. People have been fishing down here lately. This is where I grew up fishing. So, let's see what we can do here. We got some coffee mate creamer. All right. Put my drink down real quick. All right, so we kind of left Hunter stranded. He has no idea what's going on right now. Poor guy. All right, so what we're gonna try first is, we're just gonna go simple. Go simple. Nah, I don't want. We're gonna go solid white. Okay. We're gonna go solid white.
So I'm gonna try to get this out the back here. Of course, I'll put the trash up. Back in the bag here on the side. That's what we do at the basement. Alright. So, hang on, then drop the bait. At least it didn't go down in the water. So. Alright, let's see what we got.
We got it on this little bitty rope hole here. We're gonna give it at the first. That's all the. Is that all the string I got on this? And up, it got hung up here. So we're gonna retry it. We're gonna retry it. That's the joys of new poles, guys. See this spot here, you used to be able to drop bait in here, and buddy, you'd catch them all day. You'd catch them all day. This thing's got a slow gear ratio, so
All right, everyone. So here we are. We're here. We've already gone to Walmart. Already bought all of our stuff. And as you can see, I got my line. Got me a hook put on there. Definitely a little ghetto, but what do you guys expect from somebody who's never fished before? I'm just impressed that I got a hook on there. So, as you remember, don't worry, the monster is not part of the bait that I'm going to be using. I'm going to have to fight some ants over here. So, I went ahead and got these. What? Huh? Andrew's trying to tell me something, but I wasn't able to hear him. But, so we got some Wrangler Live natural fat juicy red worms that don't need refrigerated, and they're supposed to be 30 per cup for that. We got some crappie baits. Don't know exactly what this is, of course, because I don't know what anything is, but we got that too. And then we got whatever those are. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the live red one. We're just gonna do it old school, you know. Let's look in there, see what we got. Yeah, we got some live ones in there, that's for sure. There you go. So it's kind of funny because Andrew kept saying, I can't wait to see you try to put a worm on a hook. I can't wait to see you try to put a worm on a hook. Meanwhile, we literally just ate like fermented fish with our bare hands. So I feel like this is not going to be as much of a challenge. Come on. Sure. These things definitely smell pretty rough, I'm not even gonna lie. There we go. Oh, well, part of it came off. So, here we go. We're getting ready to cast it for the first time and see how that goes. Huh?
You have a worm?
Yeah.
You go over there beside that pipe. Get on there outside that pipe on the left side, drop it straight down. You'll catch the red eye. There's a big one over there. I just can't do it.
All right, so I got my first bait on. I got a rattle trap. Let's see what I'm gonna catch on this bad boy. All right, first couple casts with the rattle trap. Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's see. This little pole cast pretty good though, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, it's over there somewhere. There's a knife over there.
Where?
It's over there by my tackle box. I don't particularly like the angle of this camera. Let's adjust this a little bit. So far, nothing on the rattle trap.
So what we're doing now is we're going to our next spot here. Those waterfalls, you probably didn't hear a word I was saying over at the waterfalls, but I just didn't have, you know, fishing with this little bitty dark runner, just don't have what I need to get down there. And you know, we only had $12 to do this challenge. Don't mind the no trespassing sign. I'm not trespassing. That's talking about that bridge over there. So we're not gonna do anything illegal or anything like that. We are all licensed and everything. I'm coming down here to my next spot here. And whew. Oh, look what they did. They made it to where you can't hardly get down here. Somebody been on their job. Look at that. That's where we used to go. So we're gonna try to get down here. We're gonna try to get this. If I fall, we're gonna leave it on camera. Don't spill my monster, all right? Just don't spill the monster. It's brutal as it gets here, guys. They just, look, they just throw their stuff down when they're done here. That's part of the problem we have with these rivers and stuff, is nobody wants to take care of anything. They just want to throw stuff. If you see trash bags and stuff on the actual riverbanks and stuff, it's not that it's trashy down here. We had a massive flood, and it done some damage down here, guys. So it done some major damage. It actually got all the way up here and stuff. There's a lot of broken beer bottles, a lot of spare parts and stuff. We're gonna hit these rapids real quick. We're gonna see what happens with this. We may actually switch the bait. I didn't even switch it out from over there. So we'll just cast it way out there and see what happens. Nope. Look at that. Looking like we're stuck on our first hang up right there. As soon as I got it. That sucks because I don't have any more swivels. No. That sucks real bad. Necessary room. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that right there. It says necessary room. So I guess what we're going to do is have to break our line here. This sucks. Oh, well, I think I got it out. Hold on. Hold on. I may have got it out. May have. I can't tell yet. That's the risk you take when you're fishing in spots like that. Yeah, I don't think I saved it. No, I did. Yes. What did we get stuck on? Got stuck on that little bit of that old seaweed down here. Oh, that river weed. All right, let's take this one off. We're going to try something different. I got to at least land a fish. I can't get skunked. I cannot get skunked by these guys.
Cheap sinkers, just add some weight. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this right here, okay? Okay, maybe we're not. You wondered, I went with the cheap stuff because I only had $12. Well, honestly, the cheap stuff works just as good. Don't let these people tell you you need these $90 to $150 fishing coat rods, you need these $300 reels to go out and have a good time. You don't need all that. I mean, if you like doing it for a living, then yeah, go for it. But I'm not saying, I'm not knocking anybody that does it, but if you're like me, working man, I got 4 kids, something I'm not gonna do.
I bought this little, for this challenge, I bought this little dock runner here for, well, Dock Demon for a total, I think it was like $9.86. But so when I get done with this challenge, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to give it to my little boy, or one of my little boys, let them use it. Or if I, depends, I kind of like it in these short arm spots. It's kind of good to get it out there. Now growing up, this place used to be really good for red eyes and everything like that, or rock bass, wherever y'all call them, wherever you're from. West Virginia, we call them red eyes, but yeah, it's looking like we're gonna get hung up a lot right here, but see that? That's the only thing about these. $9 pole. Come with line on it. Kind of really quicker right here. It's a little. Somebody's got to catch something today.
All right, y'all. I just had a monster bass chase this rattle trap back to the bank. I could see him through the. water here. He's laying right in this stick. I'm gonna catch this guy.
Alright, so for this time, whenever I go to cast out, I'm going to use some of these some crappy baits. So we're gonna see exactly how that one turns out for me. So let's see. So let's see how this one goes. There we go. And this was one of the ones that I found right there on the clearance aisle. So I'm gonna take a step over here because right where I was standing, there's a bunch of trees and stuff in the water.
So let's just take a minute here and reflect on how far we has come on this channel. What I'm doing now is just walking down the road to another hole. But you know, never in my world, in my lifetime, would I thought, I'm out of breath, I had to walk up a hill, that would be at, we have 242,000 views on our Facebook page already as of last night. We're 16,000 views on YouTube altogether. And I appreciate that, guys. You have no idea what that means to me. Especially being a dad. My kids are old enough to start wanting to watch YouTube and stuff like the Outdoor Boys, Fishing with Tate, Hunting Appalachia when he helps them, Kendall Gray, and all them. So for them to see their dad on there and actually getting the views and the likes, oh, they're loving him. But as you see, this is old railroad tracks right here. So what we do is the railroad does own certain properties right here, certain actual areas. So what we do is we stay away from those. I want to respect them, you know, as much as we can. You know, you don't want to violate anybody. So, wow, look right here. You see, you're just walking down here. Look at that jawbone there. Probably look like a deer or something. Yep. That's crazy. So it's stuff you see in West Virginia. Like, I'd love to get down there and fish, but look down there. Yeah, that's tough to get down there. We'll just walk down here. This is what we used to call growing up. There's deer tracks everywhere. This is what we used to call growing up as the deep hole or the blue hole. And I thought that was just like something my family used to say because me and my brothers and my dad used to come down here. But everybody that has actually fished down here calls this the blue hole. Hopefully we don't roll up on somebody camping down here. If we do, we'll turn around and respect their privacy, but we'll walk down here and check. See, people camp, they just leave their trash everywhere. So, this is a good spot. I mean, this is actually primarily a good catfishing spot. So, more. There goes a big old crane. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro. Big old crane just coming. He just landed. That's crazy. That's the thing, man. West Virginia's a beautiful state. It doesn't get the respect that it deserves. So, we'll come down here. And I'm going to tell you, this part of the challenge, if I come down here and I start catching stuff, I'm going to let the boys know to come down here. Because although I do want to win this challenge, something's jumped in the water right there. I do want to win this challenge. I do want to have fun. And I want Hunter to be able to catch his first fish with us. So I'll throw it in here. It's so much peaceful and quiet down here than it is compared to the other places. That's the only spot about a West Virginia river right there. You can see it spinning? I'm stuck on a stick right there. That's all it is a stick. I got it though, we got it back. We got it back. So this, as you can see, look, this is where a lot of people fish. You got the whole setup. You got everybody burn the trash. I don't know who told them that metal burns, but I mean you can melt it, yeah, but yeah. Drew got his kids down here with him, so they're not part of the challenge, but man, this is great. Get your kids out here and get out here and start fishing with them. That's what I'm gonna do with my boys and my daughters. Hung up right here in the grass, right here in front of me. Dude, we gonna get skunked today in this fishing challenge. So we are about to get skunked. Nothing biting today. Well, we got that one bite earlier. These things just aren't spinning like they're supposed to. But let me call the boys real quick, get them to come down here. Let them share.
Alright, I'm on about cast number 78 over here and still ain't caught nothing. Still riding on the big old bass that chased me up to the bank. Make about one more cast with this bad boy and then I'm switching to my other bait that I bought. My Bitsy Minnow. I think honestly using these kids poles and dock runners, it just doesn't give your bait the action that it really needs. But it's a challenge, right? Alright, well. Dang it, all you brush on the bank. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna switch baits. I'll be right back. Alright, so switch to my Bitsy Minnow. We're gonna see what we can do now. Well, I done knotted up this little post, so I can't get no distance on my cast no more, so probably toast. And that cast messed up my plug.
Just ain't happening today, boys. Why ain't it spinning? Why ain't my spoon spinning here? That's good. All right, we're gonna walk through this thicket here. We're gonna walk through here. So I don't fall and bust my stuff. I'm gonna have to re-clean my shoes, but be all right. To be honest with you, I kind of like this recording and fishing at the same time. Pretty fun. Oh, until you do that. Until you do that. I busted my booty on the bank. Had deer tracks. They can do it. Why can't I?
Another daggum train. This one waved at us though. He didn't get mad.
Wow. I'm not having a whole lot of action on that, to be honest with you. So let's I don't know. We'll try something else here. We'll try a couple things. We're not going to give up because that's just not what we do.
The joys of fishing. All right, we're going to a new fishing spot now, or at least we're going to try to. There's some deers over across the river. Probably. I wish they would. I said I wish they would tell me that. Whew, shit. About fell.
I was just thinking about something. I was like, you couldn't be like,
That's exactly what I was. Yeah.
I love that song.
You got boots on?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, somebody bought a beer from Grant's.
Yeah. Ah. We made it to the river.
I caught my trout over there.
I know, we're gonna work our way over.
Can I walk over there?
Just be careful.
I'm gonna go.
Probably gonna get a hang up trying to fish this through these rocks, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Maybe if I keep my retrieve fast, it won't get hung up nowhere. Alright. About to make my way around to another little spot here. And this time we ain't trespassing. This is actually family property. Try to stick up on this bank right here might be a bad idea. This bank's soft. What? Huh? Trying to get through here without getting knocked in the river. Oh shit. That ain't nothing but mud right there. Big step right here. Oh. It's a rough little patch of the river here, but it can be worth it. Let's see if it's gonna be.
Yep, plug back in here.
You don't have no plugs? Where's all your plugs?
In my minnow basket.
Yeah, come over here and get you something.
I was hiding under that tree because that tree has just tilted me a little bit. Not like falling something, but like
It is raining a little bit here.
grew.
Get it over in that little channel over there. Still doing the challenge, still using the little.
That's a little shivery out here.
That rain is a little bit cold, but it's been a beautiful day. Let's keep working these rocks with this rattle trap. Keep it from going around that rock.
What are you fishing with?
Rattle trap.
A what?
Rattle trap that I almost got to hang up just now.
What do you think would be good for right now?
Crawl that blue. Block my box back.
Knock your box off, you said?
Yeah. I'm gonna get a daggum hang up. I'm gonna lose my rattle traps. What's gonna happen? Alright, I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna keep on easing my way.
All right, sorry about that. So, no, we had some dude had to up there messing with the cars. I had to cut the camera off and give him a little bit of what for, and then I cast like that. That's what I get. Got a little white minnow on here. I did check your cars. Everything's locked. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as he seen me standing there. See, I caught him walking in between our cars. And he seen me standing there, and then he was like, oh, I had to pee. I hope I'm not in trouble. I said, yeah. He said, you own this land? I said, yeah, we do. He said, oh. I mean, he was really, he wasn't disrespectful or nothing. Dang, you really got to reel it in quick here. Some hang-ups. Do I? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, could just been an innocent dude on a bike trying to pee and just happened to see a big fat guy with a big beard walking up the hill looking at him. I mean, that's make me panic too. I'm pretty intimidating. So we still doing this this little Walmart challenge here, and we just ain't having no luck today at all. You know what I didn't have? There's old Hunter coming down the road. Look at him. Oh, he flipped me off. That's not very nice. That wasn't kid friendly. Getting any luck over there, guys? Yeah, I was the same way over there. I couldn't tell if that was a rock or... I was up there in those rapids and I'm like, it's probably not a good idea right now. Especially with the equipment I got. I mean, maybe white's just not the way to go this time of year. It is swimming really good. I wish I could show you all that. It's swimming really good. I'm gonna bring it up the rocks a little bit here. The old drop shot over there. I see you. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what, you got a sidearm the absolute piss out of this thing. Huh? But it's easy to do. Dude, I will say, if you sidearm this little fishing pole, watch this. Oh, it hung up. Don't edit that out. Hey, lock your car. Lock. Oh no. Lock your car. Lock your car. Oh no. I don't know. Oh no. No? I think the dock runner is, oh my goodness. Well, I think the dock runner has officially died. So as y'all can see, Hunter decided to get done eating his pizza rolls and join us. First cast in the river.
It wasn't the first cast, it was the second.
Well, we got a situation here. My man is hung up and has no idea what to do. What's gonna happen is you about to get smacked in the forehead with a bait.
What?
All right,
Yeah.
you grab the line. You just gotta pull it. Pull it.
I've been pulling something.
Like hard.
Break your pole if you ain't careful though.
That's why you pulled a line.
I finally got it.
There you go. You may have broke it.
They just look. There you go. Something station. Right over there.
Oh, I think I have actually saved it.
Probably straight in here.
Fish out there jumping.
Where at?
Right out there where you was at.
Some bitch.
There's a rock there too.
Where at? Straight where I was?
What's happening to you is your current's pushing you over that rock, right?
Yep.
And all around that rock, you're gonna have other stick-up rocks.
Yep. It jumped about right over there. I'm gonna come right across where he just jumped. And I bet you I get nothing.
Dying Prairie, going down the river.
Anyway, let me tell you something though. This might help next time you get hung up. Yeah. Grab, like,
See, we're gonna come around that rock.
grab up in front of the, right in front of the reel, and hold the line down right there and pull. A lot of times.
Yeah, I thought I had a bite there, but it's this daggum
Rock drag.
daggum rock. As you can see it,
Tried to do something with the live bait.
buddy, you could do wonders with live bait, man. Sometimes down there.
Use a worm, go down here, because if down here, it's gonna push you down the river.
Dude, whatever I did to this pole fixed the casting. I'm probably about to break it again. That's why I was doing that. Yeah, see that fast current. Man, that's the thing about when you park on the side of the road like that. You got people that just want to mess with your stuff, and this day and age we live in, buddy, I'm telling you. We're about to go down here a little bit. Oh yeah, when I cut y'all a minute ago, oh, I had the biggest bird's nest in my reel. But I guess it's from, you know, this thing's only a $9 pole, so it's not like you got a whole lot of money into it, so I can't be too mad about the whole situation. But you can see, you look the trash up here. This is from how deep it was when it flooded. Wasn't this where the road fell in?
No, it's right there in the curve.
Right here? Yeah. Yeah, the road fell in over here during that flood. It was massive. You catching anything, Maddox?
But you can see where it's chipping away over here.
Yeah, I mean, you can see where it's just falling. The road's just falling in.
Plus, I don't have enough line to go out far.
You won't be able to get some weight on that.
No, watch. Watch what it does.
That ain't bad.
It hits my rod
Oh,
real
Lord.
hard, and then it just whack, and it just like.
It does look like a good spot right there. It's a big deep hole, and
Yeah, that's deep shit over there on that bank.
that was a terrible cast.
I always catch fish under these trees right here.
Oh yeah, when it warms up, this is gonna be a good.
Oh, you shouldn't be hung on.
I'm stuck on the tree.
This tree happened over there.
Oh, that hurt my butt. You're right, good skills on. Look at that. I'm stuck on the tree branch. I caught it. Max, I didn't mean to come over here and take your spot, buddy.
Oh no, I was moving anyway.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's a branch on this side. If I was not being a girl, I'd walk out there and break it. Break it off.
There's a mayonnaise bottle right there.
You know what we used to do?
Huh?
Madison likes to trap minnows and stuff. We used to put it off the bridge up there at the post office.
Mm-hmm.
Tie it off on the bridge.
Oh, I guarantee it, buddy.
Nobody ever bothered.
Nobody even knew it was there. I still have the bread.
Yet we park here for 5 minutes and somebody already touched their cars.
I bet somebody's over there right now.
Nah, I don't believe he's gonna come back.
All right. Changed our bait up. I'm going back to my Bitsy minnow from Strike King. I ain't got no weight on there. Can't get it out there. These little poles is killing me. Next challenge, we're not doing dock runners or kids poles now.
I think the next challenge we do is we ask them, we give people to assign us one bait, and that's what we got to use the entire time.
You know how to hang up over here?
I think so.
Dang, buddy. All right, guys, I just got a bite finally over here by these rocks.
You know, I don't even care if I lose the challenge. I just want somebody to catch a background fish.
Right over here.
Background and hung up automatically.
Yeah, have a hook from somebody.
I don't have any hooks.
In my that top box right there, I got some more hooks in there.
Well, guess what, guys?
Woo!
You'll never believe this, but I instantly lost that bait as soon as I threw it.
Right after the knot tying tutorial is not a good look.
So we out here in the dark. We got some doe out here blowing at us like they run stuff out here. You hear them? They still up there blowing.
There she's standing right here up there.
Here? But count, you can act tough all you want to, but here in a couple months, I don't want to hear that. I want you to keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Oh, they will. As soon as you get ready to come out, you blind.
Yeah, right? But, so we're still in the river.
It's dark.
It's time to hang her up. We ain't caught nothing. Yep, that'd do her. All right, as you can see, we stayed out almost all day fishing. It's dark, and here's the results. Hunter, what'd you catch?
Nothing.
What'd you catch?
Nothing.
I absolutely caught nothing. However, what I did learn is that I brushed through $12 worth of bait. It is now in the Bluestone River, so you're welcome to whoever finds that.
I also didn't catch anything.
Yeah, got some bites today. Yeah. I personally think it's the water temperature still.
It's very cold right now.
Yeah. So I promise we're gonna catch some fish eventually.
I did get some hits. I did, like I said, you will see on the GoPro is we seen that huge carp. And it's about that big. But you know what? We also saw on the river some bell peppers floating down the river.
There's a shipwreck somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's somebody's booty.
But also, you know what we should have done?
What?
Should have set us a trot line out.
Yeah.
Should have done that.
That may be some future content, but hey, I hope you guys enjoy this little challenge. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to catch anything. That's fishing and that's life. That's what happens. But we will catch some fish. We will get on some, and we'll get back with you. We're going to go back to the studio now. We're going to record us a couple episodes, and we appreciate you guys.
It's not our fault. Walmart's bait sucks.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's it.
All right, thank you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe, share, send it to everybody you know, but definitely subscribe.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys.